So, it's me, and by the way, I'm sorry I couldn't do a video last week. I had some personal stuff come up, but I'm here today. And before I start talking about my hometown, which I really think that interesting, I just wanted to announce that I'm done with high school for forever. I graduated on Saturday. I'm so excited. High school is fun, so that's goal number one checked off. Yay! Okay, so I wasn't really sure what to do for this because I've lived in a number of places throughout my life, but after some consideration, I decided to do what I consider to be one of the places I lived the longest, which was two towns in Massachusetts that are pretty close to each other. I lived there for about 8 years. Um, it was kind of fun. Massachusetts is kind of an interesting place. It's very different from anywhere else I've lived. It's hard to tell because right now I'm living in New York, which is very in the same sort of northeastern area. But I think there's a huge difference between upstate New York and the near Boston area. The first of which, and the one that I lament the most, is that Boston does amazing Halloween. I live about 30 minutes from Salem, so they really went all out. You know how, most people, all the neighborhoods will get all hyped up for Christmas and put Christmas lights up? We had that, but with Halloween decorations. There were mountains of candy. It was amazing. And I'm still not really over the fact that New York does it kind of lame. It's not really that great. So yeah, as I was saying, Boston area is really big on Halloween. This comes from two things. My first one, Salem Witch Trials. I think most of you know most about them, but for anyone who lives near Salem, it's a big deal. They take their status as being haunted very seriously, and let me tell you, Salem is legitimately haunted. And this whole sort of like dark humor really comes out in a lot of the things they do. For example, there was a axe murder that took place in about the 1800s. I think it was Fairfield, Massachusetts, Springfield. I'm wrong, probably. Um, where this woman, Lizzie Borden, I don't know if you know the story, but allegedly she took an axe and beat her parents' heads in. So, in elementary school, what kids in Massachusetts will sing is this little rhyme. You know how when you jump rope, you sing one of those little songs to keep? Well, in where I went to school, at least, and from what I've heard from my friends who went to other schools, what they would sing, they go, Lizzie Borden took in an axe, gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, gave her father 41. So, yeah, it's cool. It's like, Halloween Town over there, Jack Skellington. For those of you who aren't American, the American Revolutionary War basically began in Massachusetts. They take their status not only as being very scary and haunted, but as being the birthplace, so they say, of the American country very seriously. That means that I have learned early American history every year since I moved. They go over that whole colonial period very much. I mean, I've taken about 5 school trips to Bunker Hill. I can tell you everything there is to know about Lexington and Concord. Which is why when the Sarah Palin thing came out, where she said that Paul Revere was trying to warn the British, I took that very seriously because yeah, they're very big. There's this thing called the Freedom Trail where you basically walk along with all these historical monuments. I did it a number of times. Yeah, I've only been living where I currently live for about 5 years or so I still don't really know that much about it. I don't really consider it my hometown, considering I was about 13 when I moved. So yeah, it's really not that exciting here anyway. I think that where I grew up was much more interesting. I mean, so yeah. I'm sorry this video was so short, but I don't really have that interesting of a hometown. I might add in some pictures of my youth in it here somewhere.